and welcome to the Lifestyle Refresh podcast. I'm Stephanie, and I'm so excited to have you here. This is a space where we explore what it really means to live a balanced, healthy, and fulfilled life through fitness, mindfulness, resilience, and everything in between. I created this podcast to share with you my journey, all the ups and downs, and the lessons I've learned along the way. My hope is that it inspires you to show up for yourself no matter where you're starting from. Each episode will dive into topics that will help you refresh your mindset, habits, and lifestyle so that you can step into the best version of yourself. I'm so glad you're here to join me on this journey. Let's get into it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Lifestyle Refresh podcast. If you listened to my last episode, you probably felt it. I was standing on the edge of something new, not rushing, not impulsive, just aware that something was shifting. And I want to start today by saying this clearly. This isn't a random business move. It's not a rebrand. It's not me chasing something shiny or just, the next big thing for myself. It's finally letting my life, my values, and my work line up in a way that actually supports who I am now. And if you've been here for a while, you know my story didn't start in business. It started with my health, with my burnout, with my digestive issues, my hormone imbalance, anxiety, exhaustion, motherhood, and just trying to do everything while feeling like I was barely holding it together. You've watched me rebuild my relationship with food, movement, alcohol, rest, spirituality, and now my own nervous system. And everything I've shared on this podcast has always come back to the same core question. How do we build a life that's actually sustainable? So when Arbonne entered my life, it abruptly entered my life in a bigger way. And it wasn't because I was looking for a business. It was because I was already living the lifestyle. I already laid down the stepping stones for myself. I laid down the groundwork, the routine, the habits, the lifestyle. And now suddenly I had access to tools that supported it and a model that didn't require me to burn myself out to make it work. And that in this industry is huge in today's world. Clean nutrition, daily habits I already rely on, structure without pressure, and most importantly, a way to build something without sacrificing my health, my family, or my integrity. I know the word network marketing can bring up a lot for people. I had my own hesitations about it too, and not that I have a lot of experience and val a lot of really tried and true effort put into a network marketing business that I have joined, but they have their reputations, their stigma, if you will, But here's the truth I've landed on: any business model can be toxic if it's built on urgency, fear, or ego. And what I'm building through this company and business is none of that. This is about education, community, mentorship, and helping women realize that they don't need to choose between being present mothers and financially supported humans. So, I'm diving into this, and it started out with just using the products for myself and, yes, wanting to make more money from it. But I have a real desire, after a lot of watching the inspiring women in my team and my group say these things and talk about these things, and just diving in on this work ethic and business model, and kind of a fresh take and perspective on the network marketing world. So they've truly changed my attitude towards it. So I am diving into it. I want to build a team. I know it's been busy with the holidays, so I've kind of just been lightly talking about it on my social media, my platforms, but that's something I really am gonna, my passion's gonna grow in, because I really want to push for that. I want to help other women build something meaningful to them, but something that's also gonna sustain them and bring in, let's face it, today's world is expensive. We could all use a little extra money. So, what would, even just to start out, even if you're not chasing the big dream goals, the top 1% of the company, that's okay. Because no matter what money would help you, that's the point of it. That amount of money would help you and would make a difference. So, why wouldn't you give it a shot? Even if it was $100 a month. So you will start seeing more of me in real life too. I've been wanting to do markets, local markets and events and workshops, so I'm now going to be using this also as a tool and a way I can get myself and my brand out there and just network and interact with people with more. I can use this brand for my coaching. They're supplements, they're nutrition based. They've changed my life and helped me become healthier and not in a stressful way. So, hell yeah, I'm going to use this to help other people too. But I think that's the most important thing, because this isn't just an online thing for me. I want conversations, I want connections, I want to be there, and I want to watch women try and taste and ask questions and feel empowered and not just sold a product to. This fits into everything I've already built through Lifestyle Refresh. It's not an extension of me, it's kind of like a detour, two paths aligning together. Oh, I love it. And yes, like I said, I want to build a team, but not like a just recruit everyone team. I'm calling in busy women, mothers, women rebuilding after being burnt out, women who just want flexibility, income, and growth, but without sacrificing their values or their well being. I want to find women who just want something for themselves that still honors their families. But before I wrap up this episode, I really want to slow this part down, because this is where people either feel empowered or overwhelmed. So let me say this clearly: you don't need to use everything. You don't need to understand it all at once either. And you do not need to jump in perfectly. There's no such thing as perfect. This is about meeting yourself
where you are and what your biggest need is in that moment. But if you want to get started, the easiest way is by signing up with me as a preferred client. That just means you're shopping for yourself, no selling, no commitment, no pressure. When you sign up as a preferred client, under me, it is $29 for the year. It's almost like a Costco membership, but like for wellness goodies. So that membership for the year costs the $30, but it gives you, like a 20-30% off discount off of that wholesale retail price. You'll also have access to a lot of monthly deals. They do a lot of things specific for preferred clients. They offer exclusive bundles, and you get free shipping and a free full size gift from the free gift list, which change month to month, but they always have an amazing long list of options if you place an order $150 or over. That's usually what it is. Sometimes they'll offer other deals where it's for less amount, but the typical to save your shipping and get your free gift as a PC client on every order is $150, which is easy to do if you're getting some of their goodies. But the best part is you can cancel and pause at any time. There is no automatic like renewal or do like you can set one of those, but you don't have to do it to have the membership. And the free gifts and deals are amazing. Arbonne is huge on rewarding consistency instead of urgency. So like even the replenish me, if you do an automated monthly shipping of a product that you use all the time, I think every fourth order like that, you get like a $50 credit, which is amazing. And a lot of the time when you sign up hit like certain, or if you hit certain order thresholds, you'll get, like I said, that free full size product. They do like seasonal gifts or bonus wellness tools, lots of different fun things. They also just run a ton of incredible monthly promos. So far, I've only been in this company in business for a few months, and just what I've seen month to month is amazing and just crazy too, like discounted bundles, which are already heavily discounted on their own. Buy more, save more deals, curated kits for energy or specific gut health, hormone support, or just like daily nutrition. And this is why I love that you can start however you want. You can start with one product and just build over time if that's what works for you. Or if you know you're going to be trying something and get into a few different things, dive right in, get one of the bundles and save. It's huge. But at the end of the day, I even just recommend to people, especially if you are already dealing and going through a lot in your system, I never recommend changing everything at once. Just literally start with one habit, one product, one shift, and layer on from there or stack on from there. But that's how sustainable change actually sticks. All right, let's go through the product breakdown of everything I use from Arbonne, all my favorites, and why. But let's start with why I started. The foundation piece, their protein. This was a game changer for me. And it's not just protein, it is a full essential meal replacement protein. It's plant based, clean protein that actually digests well, which matters if you've struggled with bloating, gut issues, or just feeling heavy after eating. If you know, you know. But yeah, like I said, it is a full meal replacement. So, whether you're trying to lose weight or just weight management, you can use it for multi different reasons. It is a full meal replacement when I need something quick. Or if you just need something as a protein boost alongside real food like a small plate or a snack. It has helped stabilize my blood sugar, curb my crashes, support muscle recovery, and honestly, just make sure that I'm actually nourishing myself, especially on busy days. Some days I have one, and on busier days where I'm just running around, I'll have a second if I just can't get that second meal. For me lately, that is what it has been. I am just so busy and I'm doing so well on eating whole, clean, real foods in my meals and diet and my snacks. But I'm not, it's hard to get that third plate. That's what I've honestly struggled. So I'll snack and I'll get other and I fill up, but that just getting that extra full feeling. Or I feel like on the day where I'd love to eat breakfast, but I'm just running out of the house and I just don't have anything that I grab quick and eat, it has been so clutch for me to have that because I can run out of the house, have that, and not feel like I am crawling to lunch to eat because that's typically me. Like, I am someone that needs that fuel to keep me going, but I'm so busy, and sometimes it is what it is. We all just run out late, and I got to take care of everybody else. I'm like the last thing, last man standing. Just having an option where I can throw in a full meal replacement, throw it in water, shake it up, and go, and it actually tastes good. It is not chalky. It is not gritty. It is not gross. Ugh. It is so yummy and creamy and delicious. They have chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. I'll have the coffee. I do like the coffee one. I love the chocolate one. I'll have it on its own or with cold brew. So good. But they have a chai flavored that's a limited time right now. So if you're catching this live and you can go grab it if you like chai because it is so good. That's been heavy on my list lately, but that is the protein. It is amazing. And now we come to the greens, which totally shocked me. I never thought the greens would be something I genuinely cannot go a day without. And I kind of took it on as like a challenge to myself because I heard how amazing and wonderful they could be and how life-changing they could be. But I always thought it was just like a fad, just like a little, something everybody's doing, some trend, some health trend. But it's not, especially if you are struggling. I mean, not all greens are made the same, but these ones, they support your gut health, digestion, liver detox pathways. It helps with hormone balance and inflammation. All the things that affect your energy, mood, skin, and cycle, and also your gut. Since being consistent with them, I have noticed so much, but honestly, less bloating, more regular digestion, just better cycle awareness, and steadier energy have been the biggest things for me. This has been one of those quiet behind the scene products that does a lot more than people realize. And they don't always taste the best. This one tastes honestly rather refreshing and nice for a greens powder on its own. It's very light, it has a very mild citrusy taste, but I typically do add some type of like my fizz or something into it when I drink it. But I have had a few, have had it on its own and it is good. So if you don't mind or you are drinking other greens, this one might not be a bad alternative if you already experienced that taste. But I love my greens now. And leading from greens into fizz because I pair them together all the time. But if you've followed me for a while, you know I stopped drinking energy drinks back in April when I was doing my fast and gut elimination diet cleanse. I was drinking like 2 energy drinks a day. Really bad, really addicted to them. And just, I think being so busy, it was one of those things I knew how bad they were. I knew I shouldn't be drinking them. I didn't want to continue it. but I couldn't survive without them. So doing my fast and my elimination diet really helped kind of cut the cord on that addiction a little bit and helped, but I continued to just be drained and exhausted for the months to come following quitting that. And I like coffee, but I didn't want to just jump back into drinking a ton of coffee again. So enter Fizz. Once I found out about Fizz and that that could actually be a good replacement for me, it actually worked. And it does. It gives you clean, sustained energy without the crash, jitters, or anxiety. And it supports focus. It supports your mood and metabolism. They have only 55 milligrams of caffeine from natural guarana and green tea derived. And they have methylated B vitamins, which are so good for you. So it's like its own little supplement with an energy boost for you, but in a clean, sustained way. I love that it works with my nervous system instead of against it. And I will also use this fizz in with my tea. So they have a clean tox tea, which I will be talking about next. And it's a great coffee replacement to pair the two together because you're still getting that little bit of caffeine, but it's in a lot more milder state. So if you're someone that is waking up and instantly having that hot cup of coffee to start the day on an empty stomach, we all know that that's not the best for us. This is just an easier, balanced, gentler way to start instead of a coffee. Or it could just be full out coffee replacement. But going into that, the Clean Tox tea, I love the Clean Tox tea. On its own, it is caffeine free. It is like a minty taste. It's so good. It's not a harsh cleanse though. It is something you can have daily and regularly. The detox tea supports digestion, liver function, and natural detox processes, but gently. I use it almost daily, but especially if I feel sluggish, inflamed, or just like I need a reset, especially after travel or the holidays or just any stressful seasons. So I will be drinking it regularly this time of year for sure. With the fizz, it just warms your soul. It's so yummy. I'm literally drinking one right now as we speak because it's like 20 degrees out and I just needed a little soul warming action with a little energy boost and detox at the same time. We love it. Wellness in a cup. But now we come to my newer favorite product from Arbonne, the Intercom. The Intercom is amazing. It is like I know the ashwagandha drinks and all those things are trending, like the L-theanine, theanine, whatever. Just those mood, alcohol-free, calming, relaxing drinks. They've been very trending. Intercom is our Arbonne's version. So it has ashwagandha in it, but it also has saffron in it, which is really good for you as well. It is pink lemonade flavored, so it is so good. I started just drinking it occasionally, but I have recently read up on it and learned that it supposedly is does a really good job helping you over time if you use it regularly. Like it's supposed to be really good for your mental and emotional well-being. So if you suffer from any anxiety or depression or just a lot of life weighing heavy, I think a lot of us can relate to that. I have now been trying it and trying to have it nightly. And it does. I mean, if you struggle going to sleep too, it does help calm and relax you to help with that matter as well. And just something a little bit more natural to use and help in that purpose. Another great option. But what I love about Arbonne is that it makes it easy to bundle these together so you can save and it makes sense for you. But you also can layer the products very well. Like the fizz and the greens go well together. They have sport and hydration, electrolytes that pair well. They have like a mind health focusing powder. They have a muscle recovery powder, a lot of different ones, but you can layer and intertwine these products together and they all taste and complement each other. Like even at night, a lot of the girls, if they don't have their greens come the afternoon or during the day, they'll just mix their greens in with their intercom and have it then. So they're still getting it in and the taste complements each other, which is amazing. But there's a few different wellness bundles for daily nutrition, energy support, gut health, and even those seasonal resets. But there's the daily essentials bundle, which has the protein, the greens, and the energy fizz, which is probably the most popular starter bundle. There's also just a greens and fizz bundle if you want something a little bit more budget friendly or just starting a little bit smaller pace with like one or two products. You can add in the Clean Talks to extend that bundle a little bit more. You can get Fizz as a gift for free if you want to stack another one if there was another flavor you like. But again, you don't need to do everything all at once as well. This is about building habits that support your life, not about adding stress. So, if you're curious, the best next step is just a conversation. I can help you decide what makes sense for your body, your schedule, and your goals, whether that's one product or a simple daily routine. And if later on you decide you want to build something more, I'll be here for that too. This isn't about perfection, it's about consistency and choosing support instead of white knuckling everything alone. I want to end this episode the same way I try to live, intentionally and without rushing. This chapter of my life and business isn't about doing more. It's not about proving more or becoming someone new. It's about letting go of what no longer supports me and choosing what actually does. If something in today's episode resonated with you, sit with it. You don't need to act on it immediately. And if you're in a season where you're craving more structure, more support, or simply a different way of doing things, just know you're not behind. You're becoming. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for growing alongside me. Until next time, take care of your body, your mind, and your energy because everything is connected. So, when I zoom out and look at everything I shared today, the products, the business, the team I'm building, what it really comes back to is this: I'm choosing support over struggle for my body, for my energy, for my family, and for my future. I'm no longer interested in doing everything the hard way just to prove that I can. I want tools that actually work, a business model that fits real life, and a community of women who are building something together, not in competition. So if you're listening to this and feeling curious, whether it be about the products, the opportunity, or even just a different way of doing things, let that curiosity be enough for now. You don't need to overhaul your life. You don't need to commit to anything today. Sometimes the next right step is simply staying open. So thank you for being here. So thank you for being here, for trusting me, and for allowing me to share this chapter as it's unfolding with you. Until next time, take care of your body, your mind, and your energy, because how you support yourself matters.